Oh, it's recording. Oh, hey. I'm gonna sit down. Wait, what just broke? Okay, that's my remote. Okay, so you can see I'm in cosplay here. I haven't been on in 3 months, or at least I haven't made a YouTube video in 3 months, thanks to the fact that I got me a TikTok. Yes, I know the app is trash. I agree with you when you say that the app is absolute trash, but it's a fucking enjoyable trash fire. Like, I love a good shit show. I love a good train wreck. So I stayed and made some cosplay videos. You know, this is pretty much cosplay I made for like NebraskaCon and like actual conventions as opposed to TikTok. And I just made TikTok videos. And I also gave the opportunity to make fun of people who were fucking retarded on TikTok because it's filled with quite the spur. There's a lot of autism on that place. It's just people are just fucking weird on there. But that's kind of why I like it. I like making fun of retards. That's kind of how it is. Yeah, in the past 3 months, I've watched everyone go completely mad. I've watched friends turn on each other over these riots that happened. Got into a beef with someone on TikTok over the riots because the guy was trying to justify the buildings being burned as justice for not listening. And I told him, if you really think that dumbass shit, if you really think that burning down buildings, like whole buildings, and smashing businesses, not Target, I don't give a shit about Target, but like smaller mom and pop stores, then, and you think that shit is justice, then you're no better than the fucking cops. He fucking didn't listen to a word I said outside of that one part where I compared him to the cops, and he blocks me. I thought it was kind of hilarious. Then I remember his friend came along and tried to prove to me that the tear gas caused the fires. There was no proof of that. He blocked his comments and reacts because he have duets and reacts on there, so that's why they have like 2 people to a piece, and then they have the little react button there, right? He winds up having that shit blocked too, so I just kind of go on my business. That was the little fucking beef I had on there, but other than that, it's like, whatever, man. Yeah. And shortly after, I just kept making TikToks. I improved on my eyeshadow a bit through the use of all the shit I'm doing here on TikTok. Still working. As you can clearly see, this is a different house. What happened is our house got foreclosed. And so now we're living in a much smaller area. And right now, I am planning on trying to move out on my own, find my own place. I mean, I'm 32. I can't keep living with my parents forever. So I'm going to try and save up. Well, I'm doing 2 things. Saving up, and I'm also going back to retro game collecting, because there's no cons open. And I don't know if you heard about EVO, but EVO was canceled because the CEO is a fucking pedophile. And there's that. That's some crazy shit. He comes out on Twitter and admits that everything he did was young and reckless. That was his excuse, that he was young and reckless. He was younger and dumb. Yeah, paying kids to fuck you is young and dumb. Plus, there's also, you know, the pedo wood that shit going on, and of course, Black Lives Matter, of course, there's that. Which, like, right now it's starting to lose its steam until there's another shooting, of course. But, yeah, it's BLM starting to lose some steam, and probably by the end of election year, by the time election year is over, you won't hear much about Black Lives Matter after that. You know it's going to be just silent. And for all intents and purposes, we know that Trump is most likely going to win. There's a strong chance he won't, though. There's a rising chance he might not. You never know. What's my opinion on Trump now? I'm more or less indifferent now. I don't hate him, but a lot of shit has kind of caused me to not be exclusive to a political party anymore. Rather just go by policy over party. Like, I would rather agree with the policies they have. Some of the policies that Trump did, I agreed with. Some of them I didn't. Some of them I say, hell no, that is bullshit. But meanwhile, Some of them I thoroughly agreed with. But nowadays, it's like he's done a lot of bullshit recently. And like I said, he's getting rid of TikTok. According to the news, they said that he could possibly delete it. I'm not sure if it's true or not. And even if it gets deleted, I do not give a fuck. The place is a trash fire. TikTok is trash. But it's an enjoyable trash fire. But even then, if it goes, I don't give two shits. I don't give a fuck if it goes. Because there's other apps we can go to. There's Instagram, there's Facebook. I mean, the only real thing I'm going to miss slightly is the ability to edit shit. Which, by the way, a couple of friends on here wanted me to do an entire montage of all the TikTok videos I made. I'm going to do that. Like, as soon as it goes. I've been saving all the videos I have. Make sure I have all of them before it shuts down. And then I'll just put a little montage on it here on YouTube for everybody who wants to see it. Like, it's probably not going to get no views. I don't give a fuck. I mean, on YouTube is TV for me now, so it makes no difference. What else has been going on? Well, other than, like, you know, the COVID shit's been going on, I'm the only one in this entire area that actually still had work. Like, a lot of people didn't have much in terms of jobs, and I was lucky because of the job I worked at. I got to work throughout the whole lockdown. Pardon. I got to work during the lockdown, so I got to keep my money. So it was a pretty good time. As far as 2020 goes, it's been a pretty chaotic year. I think we can all agree with that, but you never know. Some bad shit could happen further down the road, but usually, in my experience, October, November, December is when the chaos starts to simmer. And then people aren't going out as much because the weather's starting to get colder. What I honestly do think, as far as COVID goes, I think while it is very real, I'm not somebody who says it's a hoax. I think that it is I think that it is horribly overblown. Like, they overblew it, and that's kind of why we're in the mess we're in right now. There's a lot of evidence that has been showing that hydrochloroquine, I don't know how you pronounce the name, might actually work. But a lot of media has been weirdly covering it up. It's kind of stupid, but, you know. Shit, I ain't got much to say at this point. Yeah, I just had to make a quick update. And if anybody wants to see the cringy-ass TikToks I have that I have saved, I'll just put it in a big montage vid after this. You know, edit it all together, put it together. Yeah, until then, I'll make another video later. I'll see you.